All right, this is it. You know what time it is, everybody. There's only one way to end an episode like this. It is as big of a bang as it gets. We should put a ribbon on it. We've had a fun episode. We've had a blast. There's only one way to end an episode like this, if you ask me. And it is with one of the greatest regulars in the entire history of the show, an icon. With the icon. He is indeed the record holder for all-time appearances on this show. A man who is known for not only discovering America, but figuring out that the earth is round and that, all right, ladies and gentlemen, some people call him God's gift to the universe. A man who God himself says has a greater healing touch than him. Some people call him the Vanilla Gorilla. Some people call him the Vanilla Gorilla. Some the Memphis Strangler. It is the Memphis Strangler. The Memphis Strangler. The Big Red Machine. The Vanilla Gorilla. The Big Red Machine. The Big Red Machine. This is the one and only William Montgomery.
A white woman is suing a fertility clinic because she gave birth to a black baby. And weirdly enough, the exact opposite thing happened to my mother. When she saw me come out, she said, "Oh, hell no." North Korea has outlawed eating hot dogs. Apparently, real dogs were getting their feelings hurt. California Congressman Eric Swalwell, the guy who was fucking a Chinese spy, said Trump is responsible for the recent plane crashes. No, Eric, that would be Hillary Clinton. Hooters is thinking about filing for bankruptcy. They're trying to decide whether to file a Chapter 7, a Chapter 11, or a Chapter 36 double D. Okay, that's my time. So,
ladies and gentlemen, take note. One of the best sets of the night came from the man who's done it more than anybody else. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times.
Thank you so much, Tony. I'm feeling stronger than ever on the fucking row machine. I'm now up to 91 miles since February 3rd.
I
am not stopping
you seem very present. There's a little bit of snap in your step today. You seem rested.
Yeah, I'm feeling really good. And I swore I would not even bring this up. But last time I was talking, I was having the issues with not being able to doo-doo. And now recently, I've been drinking on prune juice, which is like a miracle drink. I've been drinking big cups of it. And oh my God, my stomach's hurting right now, Tony, from how much I have to shit.
Wow, we have some Pepto-Bismol if you'd like some. Where do you get this prune juice from?
At Randall's.
Okay, that's a very specific answer.
It's not in the freezer not in the fridge section, just by the other juices.
Right. And is it from concentrate or pure prune juice?
I think pure prune juice. I think I can't think of the brand. It doesn't really matter.
How does it make you feel when you're on the toilet and the prune juice has shown mercy on you?
Well, 2 days ago, Tony, I swear to God, and I think I've said this all before at one point, but how it was jettisoning out of my asshole. It was making the loudest, like it sounded like a jet noise, Tony. And I'm holding onto the toilet.
Like? Can you do an impression of? Wow.
Yeah, something like that.
And
I'm thinking, hold on, I've been drinking a bunch of water. I thought water comes out from your bladder. I'm thinking, how's all this liquid in my colon or my butt area? So that part I didn't understand, because when you drink water, isn't that it's like your front part, right?
Well,
is it? So if you drink a bunch of water and you pee because it's in your front part, but isn't the colon or whatever in your back part?
So do you think the food goes into the back and the liquid goes to the front? You think
that's what I was thinking about? That's what I think my conclusion was coming to. Is it not two different places?
Well, the prune juice is a liquid, right?
Yep.
And then you have your club soda that you love so much to drink.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that. And then there's the water that you drink when you're working out, right?
Yes.
Now that you're rowing.
Yep.
So there's a lot of liquid.
So it would make sense that it was okay. Red Band, have you been doing better? I can't tell if you look okay or not. Because now when I was doing real bad, I was wanting to make fun of you because I was not feeling good about myself. But now I feel so much better. Now I'm worried about her. Are you doing
I'm
okay?
Amazing, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm a pilot now, if y'all didn't know that.
William, where do you think, if you ate ice, where do you think ice would go?
Oh my gosh, that's a really good question, Red Band. I've never even thought about that. If I ate ice, good question. I got to think about it. I don't really know. God. And Tony, you would have been so proud of Cam and Casey and I. We were in our first Hollywood movie.
Yes.
Tony, you would have been very proud of us.
Yeah. Tell us more about that, William.
I don't know. It was fun. It was not a lot of pressure. It was a pleasure to be with Cam and Casey. Not a lot of lines. So the pressure wasn't on. So we'll see.
I kept fucking up a lot.
Yeah, but you did good, though. You did good.
We had 3 lines. It took 4 days. Because reading is hard. I don't know if y'all know that or not.
What are they? Can you recite them?
I don't know if they can we do that?
Remember some?
I don't know. It was kind of crazy. I was a little pissed. We were supposed to be there for 7 hours. It was 4 fucking days. Cam was not saying this shit correctly.
It was a word that just kept fucking me up, dog. Y'all.
Carpal tunnel.
Yeah, carpal tunnel, a hard word, nigga.
Cam couldn't say carpal
I
tunnel.
couldn't say carpal tunnel for fuck, man.
It's 2 words.
Carpal tunnel is 2 words?
It has a front and a
I
back.
thought it was together. 2 words?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. All right, cool. Good to know. I can spell carpal tunnel. You don't believe me?
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait,
Carpal
it's 2
tunnel.
words,
Put
right?
all the cash on the table.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got-
But we'll ignore the space. We'll just know. Are you matching it?
Oh, he's out cashing.
Oh, he definitely knows
He's
how
out
to spell
cashing
it.
me.
Oh, John's in on this somehow.
Cam has $35 bills. Why do you have so many $5 bills? I was like, holy shit, was he have $100 bills?
You going to a fat strip club or something?
Yes.
William, anything else going on crazy you want to let us know about?
I'm starting to write. They came out with the Boxcar Children. It was a bunch of books. I'm starting to write my first book, and it's loosely based off the Boxcar Children, Tony. That's what I've been spending a lot of my time doing. It's kind of like a children's book. I feel like I could maybe sell a lot more if it's for kids. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really looking forward to that.
How are your parents?
Well, I just got a message from my mother that my dad's taking her to the emergency room right now. It's for the diverticulitis. I pray to God.
Oof.
Yeah, literally 10 minutes ago, got the text message and my mom saying she loves all of us. And I'm just trying to think, bitch, I'm about to go on fucking stage. At least wait till after I get off to tell me you're dying. No, but I think she's okay.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope.
We love Francis. We love Larry. A lot of people don't know this, but I am smarter than a Canadian doctor. So it's a thing that's going on in the world. A lot of people are asking, are you smarter than a Canadian doctor? And I am.
What the fuck?
Tony ain't ever gonna stop being smarter than a Canadian.
There goes William Montgomery.
Kamala Harris just signed with a major talent agency, and in all honesty, I didn't realize blowing people to further your career was considered a talent. Harriet the Spy died? Was she in too deep? I heard she was asking too many questions. Michelle Trachtenberg is dead! Remember that show on VH1 called Behind the Music, and how in every episode the band was hotter than ever, but offstage things were falling apart? Have y'all seen a Behind the Music lately? Yeah, who got the last laugh, VH1? Fuck you, VH1! Fuck you! Did y'all know Osama bin Laden made a skate video? Yeah, I listened to the audiobook. It's pretty decent. Okay, Tony, that's my time.
William, lights out.
See, how did people, the Harriet the Spy joke? That's a wonderful joke. And nobody's laughing. I'm telling everybody backstage, nobody's laughing backstage.
We literally...
I'm thinking, is this a horrible idea?
I've never in my life seen Red Band look up a joke in real time on his phone. He's like, what the fuck, Harriet the Spy? But that's the girl that died this week.
Yeah, I think she had a bad alcohol problem and had to get her liver fucking replaced.
Well, we had a 38-year-old up here earlier. If he's still alive, well, no, she's dead. What was that last thing that you trickled out there on at the end? What was that about?
Just Osama bin Laden, the idea. He literally had a skate video. People don't realize that.
Skate?
Yeah, skate, like rollerblading.
Like
You say rollerblader?
rollerblading video. Okay,
Yeah, like
now that I
going
know
off
that,
ramps and stuff.
he had a video of him rollerblading.
Yeah, no, he's a really big rollerblader. A lot of people don't know that about Osama bin Laden. They all think about 9/11, all this bullshit, but he was actually a really good rollerblader. There were actually some skateboard videos. People loved him skateboarding. It's really cool. Seriously.
Wow.
And they made it into an audiobook, and I literally was listening to the audiobook on the way to Cleveland on Friday.
What does that sound like? The audio book of him rollerblading?
It's some Middle Eastern sounding guy, just kind of, yeah. Just this Middle Eastern guy describing Osama. What I was listening to was skateboarding. It was a lot of skateboarding, just the different tricks. They're like, okay, he's going up into the pool. He just dropped in. He did a 360 on the way down. Just a lot of stuff like that.
Wow.
And I know a decent amount about rollerblading, skateboarding, what have you. So I was able to really
How do you know a decent amount about rollerblading?
I started getting into it recently, Tony.
You have rollerblades?
Huh? Yeah, I have rollerblades.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Are you and I going to go to the Barton Street Mall or Barton Creek Mall and go rollerblading in there?
I think so.
They let people on Wednesday mornings.
I think we have a new fucking arena entrance for you.
Oh my gosh, hold on. What's Red Band doing?
I'll go with you guys if you don't mind.
You know how to
I
rollerblade?
love rollerblading.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude.
You have rollerblades?
Yes.
Tony, I feel like we would go and then we'd be like, hold on, where's Red Band? And we look behind us and you're dying on the ground having a heart attack. I don't know if he...
I think he has rollerblading and donut eating confused.
But yeah, Red Band
When's the
makes
last time you went rollerblading?
It actually has been a while. Like I used to use it as an exercise, like going really fast up hills and then going down and trying not to die because there's no brakes.
How many years ago was this?
I would say 5.
5 years ago, you were rollerblading
Yeah,
up
but
hills.
I had all the protection: knees, hands,
Belly.
everything, belly.
Yeah. Okay.
That's unbelievable. I picture Red Band going up a hill on rollerblades and just going backwards. There's no way.
0%.
There's no way you would know how to fucking rollerblade up a hill. Seriously, there's no way. There's no way.
No way. No way.
That'd take a ton of strength. How do you even angle your feet on that one, Red Band? You wouldn't even know how to do that.
His knees would.
Yeah, they buckle
Yeah.
like a fucking house
Weak knees, I
fucking
believe.
falling.
You have great knees?
No, weak knees. I have very weak knees.
Wow. How do you know this?
Because my knees pop out of place all the time, and the top bone and the bottom goes together. I happened at Skankfest #1. Remember, some
Wow.
dude like jumped on my knee.
I do remember that.
That's why he's not allowed to exercise. That's why he has to stay on the couch all day because his knees click in and
That's
out.
what I tell
So
Janice.
Yeah. Killed bad knees over here. Okay. What else is going on? Anything else crazy in life?
still just rowing. I'm 19,000 meters since yesterday.
Wow.
Fucking 3 hours of sleep. Go fucking row 10,000 fucking meters. Listen to a bunch of Beck, his old school Beck. I'm back in my days of partying in fucking LA.
Wow.
So it was exciting. And then I went back today. I'm addicted to it now. I get real addicted to stuff. Now I'm just addicted to the rowing. So that's luckily, I think, a lot more healthy.
Yeah, you're addicted to rowing. You have been addicted to many things. Would you like to list off some of the things that you've been addicted to this audience?
Fuck. I mean, obviously puzzles. Went through a giant puzzles phase. And I actually bought a puzzle table. I fucking bought myself a puzzle table for Christmas, and I haven't used it. It's sitting behind one of the doors. It's this wonderful puzzle table.
Have
that
you
has
done
these doors.
puzzles on a normal table since then?
I was doing it on a little card table. No, I haven't done any puzzles. I just stopped, and I have probably 8 unopened puzzles at my place right now. So
Wow.
Yeah.
What made you stop?
It just got so hard looking for the little pieces. Looking for the
That
little
would be-
pieces.
that
Like, you
would
got to
be-
look for the border at the beginning. Like, that starts turning into a nightmare. It's like, okay, I'm looking for another border piece. Then you look for the specific colors, and then it just starts becoming such a drag. I'm currently addicted to prune juice. Tony, I had some squirts earlier.
Yeah.
I fucking get back from Cleveland last night and I'm farting so bad. I had to sleep out on the couch. It was bad. I'm farting all the time if I don't drink my prune juice.
Wow.
What was the
board
hardest
games.
one to break? What was the hardest addiction to break?
Yeah, I mean, raisin bread, that was a big one. I don't know. It was, yeah, thank you for whoever said that. That was a huge one. But actually, I was watching a video on YouTube about Dollywood, and they have this wonderful fucking raisin bread, and it was making me think last night I need to go to the store and buy some raisin bread. But I didn't. I held strong. But it was the best-looking raisin bread at Dollywood. It almost broke my sobriety on that. Yeah, I have to stop doing this, seriously.
Wow. But right now, rowing's the thing.
Rowing's the thing.
With no end in sight.
No end in sight. Now I want to get across the Atlantic.
Oh, really?
That's my goal.
Oh, we
By the
would
end of the
love
summer.
that.
Yeah, by
Oh,
the
we
end of
would
the
we would
summer.
love that. We would sponsor that here at Kill Tony. We would.
Well, if we actually did it, there'd have to be boats around me, but we could maybe do that. How cool would that be?
Well, you know, I think the real way to do it is with no boats around you. I think the real way to
just
do
me
it.
go out there into the
Fearless.
Atlantic?
Fearless, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What? What'd you say? No. Okay.
Well, let's think about it.
But the rowing, it's every day and there's no end in sight, huh?
No, I pretty much think I ain't ever gonna stop rowing.
William Montgomery!
There's a new sexual identity that's becoming very popular. It's called self-partnered, but it's weird because when I was growing up, they just called that jacking off. I'm over here twerking my ass off, and y'all can't even make it rain? That is the disgruntled undercover cop in an all-black club. This next one is a gastroenterologist about to retire, but he finds out he has one last colonoscopy to perform. Man, I'm getting too old for this shit. Okay, I was going for Danny Glover, Lethal Weapon on that one. Fuck. An Air India flight had to turn around and go back to the airport because it smelled so bad in the cabin, and people were surprised by that. Okay, that's my time. Thank you.
Booyah! Another minute from William Montgomery. It sounds low. What just happened there? Are you guys fucking with knobs like in between things? Sound guys? We good?
I mean, seriously, you're fucking with the knobs!
I don't know why you would turn me down and then you have to
I'm going
hear
up
me
first tonight. Don't
up.
fuck with the knobs!
Keep me up. Keep me up. You guys are doing
I gotta
too
take a
much.
shit right now, dumbass!
You're trying to do too much. Keep my volume up. You can
Tony
lower-
called me in early tonight, man!
Keep it up. They'll yell at them some more, William.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, don't fuck it up. This is a
Yeah.
big thing.
Wait, can you
Your
do
wife is watching for the first time.
Can you
Don't
do it-
fuck this up.
Can you do it once as Danny Glover?
Hey, what y'all doing with the sound back there? Ah!
So good.
Wait, that was...
For a second there, I closed my eyes and I thought Danny Glover was here. That was absolutely incredible. I had no idea you were a master of impressions. What other impressions
sir.
can you do?
Oh, what do you mean, Tony?
Yikes. Leave it in, Yoni.
Filipino. Oh, hello. Do you want some French fried rice?
French fried rice, yes. A very
What restaurant
popular
is this?
treat in Filipino culture. What else do you got?
That's still Danny Glover, by the way.
Yeah.
Tony. Okay, yeah.
Who was that?
I was going for like Antonio Banderas or something on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, where's my horse, man?
That is
That wasn't as good.
William, how's this week treating you?
It's wonderful. I'm up to 80,000 meters on the row machine, Tony. I am not stopping. I'm doing it every day. I'm doing 10,000 fucking meters a day. Nobody's gonna stop me doing this, Tony.
Wow.
I'm feeling as strong as ever. I went to the fucking doctor last week. My blood pressure was okay. That was a giant concern for me. I thought my blood pressure would be horrible, but it was okay.
What was it at?
I think it was 150 over 140. 40 or something.
Is that what is it? Is that good?
That's good.
Great.
That's
great.
So they told me.
That's some of the best blood pressure I've ever heard.
Yeah. What is the self-partnered thing that you mentioned? I've never heard of that before.
Self-partnered. It
Yeah.
was a lot of what I was doing, I think in high school. It's when you basically choose to just love on yourself. You don't need any woman in your life. You don't need any man in your life. You just work on yourself.
Wow. Absolutely incredible.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I do have a girlfriend, but I'm
No.
also self-partnering.
Really?
So I'm working on myself, and I'm also in a good relationship. So I'm doing two things right now.
I'm fucking.
Wow, it's like a
Self-partnering and I have a relationship.
It's like a threesome.
Yeah.
Self-partnering and a girlfriend.
I know, because I'm working on myself right now, and I'm also in a good relationship. So it's like I'm doing two different things right now.
You ever role play in the bedroom? You ever do a little Danny Glover in there? Little Danny Lover?
Bitch, get your ass on the bed! No, that's stupid.
Does she ever think she's having sex with a scallop?
With a
It's just because of how I look.
scallop?
No pigment.
Yeah.
They fucking laughed.
Please help me, Tony. I'm trying to be me.
You're doing great, William.
What is
You're
your-
doing
what-
great. You're an international rock star. Everyone loves you. You've been rowing a lot.
Been rowing.
What do you listen to when you row? What's your jam?
America's first album, the album with Horse with No Name on it.
Yep.
The album's about 45 minutes long, and I row for about 42 minutes. So
Great.
I get all the songs. Yeah, it's been America this past week.
What do you do with the other 3 minutes that's remaining in the music? Is that what you listen to that?
I get off of the row machine and I curl up in a ball on the ground,
Yeah.
thinking I'm fucking dying. So I don't really listen to the last
Right.
3 minutes of it.
Very good. Incredible. Red Band has been looking for a physical outlet. He needs to exercise. Would you be able to train him to row?
I would love to if you would be willing, Red Band. Seriously, I try to talk to him about this all the time about getting better, but it's like you refuse to. I think you've gotten too used to being sedentary at your places where you live. I think you've gotten way too used to that.
You're very still. Let the record show. I was picking bugs off of you before the show because bugs thought that you were a rock.
The 50 guys. That's
Wow. How old are you, William?
At 38.
Wow. You are something
38.
else.
Yeah.
You don't look you don't look
Older or younger?
You literally look like you fought in the Confederate Army. It's absolutely incredible.
William, you look like the first guy that claimed he saw Bigfoot.
That is true.
I like that one.
That's a compliment. Wait, how old do kids think you are when they meet you? Have you met kids? This is a weird question. But what's,
I tell
you-
people I'm 29. When I meet them, I tell everybody I'm 29.
yeah, what do they say? Let me see your ID.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think people believe me.
Have you
That's
been
what
around
I've been
kids like nieces and nephews, or
told. Yeah, I have two little nieces.
you strike me as someone that would be good with kids, and I mean that.
Yeah,
Because you're silly, right?
Yeah. Oh, I love my sweet little nieces.
You ever go to the playground and just like stand there and stare at kids?
No,
Just to be funny? Because like you have a look.
I can't.
You have a look in which that would kind of be hilarious. It would be funny if you did that and like had like a prank show and videotaped the parents around that are like watching the kids and like. I don't know.
I'll think about it. This
Okay,
week.
good.
Some time.
There you go.
We have a pitch set up with Tubi, so we'd love to include that.
Yeah. Yep. Deals are in place with Tubi. William, we love you. I gotta tell you,
nice.
you look better than ever. You look
You do.
healthier than ever. The row machine
be
is
here.
doing you good.
Thank you, Tony.
How about
your first comedian of the night, William Montgomery, huh? That's as big of a deal as it gets. Just